Hey guys, Chris at Tillman Family Farm. So today we are moving our sheep into our garden area. So our garden's done. We harvested navy beans last weekend, so that was it. There's some remnants of things in here that we've just kind of let go, but we are also about to try out a new product from Starkline. This is a plug-in charger. We don't normally do a lot of plug-in chargers, but we're gonna open this one up and put it on this. It's really close to the house, so we got a cord stretched out and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go over this thing, show you what all it comes with, get it hooked up to our Starkline netting, and I guess make sure everybody likes it. They're gonna get shocked, so I mean, they're gonna like it, I guess. All right, guys, so this is a Starkline SLX-5. Looks like a pretty standard little charger. I will read off some of the stuff here to you in just a second, but I'm gonna get it opened up and lay it out and show you what all it comes with. All right, so here it is. So you got an owner's manual, you got the charger itself, you have, this is what's gonna plug in. This is actually pretty neat. So this is set up to where you can put it on a battery, and it has the same connection for the side of the charger itself. Comes with a lead for your positive, and this is just a ground wire with eyes. I really wish that all the companies out there would stop doing this. We don't use this. I mean, there may be very few people out there that read the instructions to the T, but most people want this stuff to be kind of mobile. So we would grab one of these and just hook it to the ground, stick it to a ground rod right there beside it, a piece of rebar, whatever you're hanging on. So, but anyhow, it looks like this is pretty complete. They did have a ground wire, but it is these little eyes. I mean, out in the field, I mean, where are you gonna hook that up at? You know, if you got something to do a remote setup for a battery, then you need to have a clip that's remote for out in the field somewhere. So I'm gonna go dig up one so that we can use this stuff, but I'm gonna get this thing set up. I already got a cord stretched out, netting and all is behind me. So let's get this thing going. So there's Sasha and the sheep. Just a brief overview real quick here. So all of this, these sheep are gonna love this. Don't laugh at my okra. Yes, I could still be harvesting okra, but we've harvested so much, it's not even funny. So this big tree right here, this netting goes out and goes around it out into the yard portion there. We wanted to give them the tree for some shelter, shade-ish type stuff. Still pretty warm here, high 80s, supposed to be possible 92 still next week, even though it's the fall or autumn, whatever y'all call it. But anyhow, dog, sheep moved in here. They were out there. Still got to get out there and take the other netting down, but all we did was take the netting down. We ran them through that gate into here. Netting was already set up, good to go. We just got to get some juice on them. They got a big water trough here. So juice it is. All right, so all I did was just take a temporary step-in post, and it's got these little holes on the back of it. And I put screws in there. Let me see if I can do this like this camera or not. Sorry. So you see how it just kind of goes in there and it slides down on it. So that's that. Then these just twist off. Twisty twist, oh, don't lose it. And then this thing just goes right on there. So, and then you screw the thing back on there. So, and then we'll do the same thing on the ground. And I've got a piece of rebar that we're gonna drive for a ground rod. So that's it so far. We'll get it hooked up, make sure it's kicking here in just a second. All right, well, she's all fixed up. So there's a lot of extra cord. So I do like this. This one thing I meant to say a minute ago. This right here, it plugs in and then this screws on. So this connection can't come undone. There's a lot of cord there. So I wrapped it up right there. All that's facing down. So if it does rain, I went and got another one of these and I clipped it to the piece of rebar I'm using as a ground rod. So it's all hooked up. You can hear it popping. So we're gonna give these guys a little bit of a break. Been out here working all morning. They are way over there now. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna come back and see how they're doing, and we'll talk about our next move and probably talk a little bit more about this Starkline charger. All right, so we've got everything checked out. Everything looks good. So we're gonna be, I guess, looking at and evaluating this charger. We don't use plug-in chargers very often, but normally when we do, they're up here close to the house. I've got another spot over here. Once these guys move, that I may stick this plug-in charger on some chicken netting to see how it does. So, but it's a great little charger. I can't remember exactly what the cost on this one was, but you know, it's not complicated or anything like that. It's really simple to use. Whatever you set it up on, you can leave it set up on that. If you have an area where it's going to stay there, like you don't do what we do, and you don't move everything around like we do. It can stay in one spot. You can mount it all nice and neat. You can, you know, tuck your wires away and all that stuff, and it'll probably last you a very, very long time in a situation like that. So definitely go check these things out. Starkline's done some different stuff here lately, man. They got all sorts of stuff, chicken waters and feeders and new types of chargers, and you know, still all the same netting and things like that. So oh, I thought I had somebody getting out. I got the netting off right now. So anyhow, go check out Starkline and what they've got going on. You can still use our discount code to save 10%. So check them out, and if you need anything, go ahead and get it coming. Winter is on its way. Predator activity always picks up in the wintertime. So make sure you got everything you need to make sure that your animals are safe throughout that time of year. I want to touch a little bit on where we've been. So we're grandparents now, and there's just a lot going on in life. And sometimes picking up this camera and filming videos is not in the time frame. So we'll probably be doing less, I guess you could say that. But we do enjoy this a ton, and we do enjoy sharing what we do, and hopefully people learn from some of the things that we do. So we're going to keep on doing it for sure, pass it along to another generation or two. But anyway, we appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't done so, please go down and like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you'll see all the videos we put out, and we will see you on the next video.